Jace LeJeune here, Gridiron Football, at our inaugural Gridiron Football Media Day event here in Denham Springs, Louisiana. I'm here with Belaire head football coach Byron Wade. Coach Wade, entering another season with the program. I know have plenty of success. Had a couple playoff appearances too in the last couple years. I know it was a disappointing season last year, but how excited! I'm sure the guys are really motivated to get back to work this upcoming fall.
Yeah, we're very excited. We have 19 seniors on paper. That looks really, really good. We were inexperienced last year, so we threw a lot of guys in there. Those guys will be returning, so this is going to be a good season for us.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I know we covered a lot of y'all throughout the season last year. I know Luke was an intern and covered y'all the whole season. So this upcoming fall, I know you brought some of your guys here today. Talk about why you decided to bring those three specific players and why they really represent y'all, not only on the field, but just the Belaire way for y'all.
The reason I decided to bring these guys because they believe in Belaire. You know, a lot of times we're not first on anybody's list to come into the school. These guys have been there from day one. They believe in it. They breathed it. And I think if I was to cut them, you'd see blue and orange come out of them.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what it's all about, just living, breathing that way, that style. It's been a really successful offseason. I know we were over at your football camp a couple weeks ago, that Byron Wade football camp, and it was a success. And it's really great to see, little kids getting involved and, including them because they're the next generation. So talk about that event, how successful that event really was.
That event has, for the second year, we did it. Anytime that we can get young kids in the community, the surrounding communities to come out is good for us because most times those kids don't get access to high school coaches as well as the high school athletes. So for us to just spend a day to be able to devote our time to teaching them fundamental skills, but also talking to them off the field about life skills. Things that it's going to take to transition from a boy to a teenager to becoming a man. I think that's more important than anything. We do know that every kid wants to go play professional sports, be an entertainer, but the reality of that is slim to none. So not even saying as a backup plan, getting them to understand there are certain things that you have to do to put yourself in position to be successful. And I think every kid, as well as their parents, walked away with that knowledge.
Oh, absolutely, Coach, and it was a great success. The kids learned a whole lot, not just about football, but just life in general, and that's what it's really all about. Really, last couple years, you did a great job bringing the team back to the playoffs. I know it's been a while prior to that, probably since my dad was the head coach at Belaire. Yeah. They went to the playoffs. So going back to that formula, what does Belaire need to do in order to get back to that success that you had in the first couple years?
The preparation is everything. We've had a decent offseason. I'm always going to set the bar high, and the guys know that. I have to take a creative approach to how I get our guys to give 100% commitment. Everybody doesn't have the same resources. So I may have to call each and every one of these guys. Me making that sacrifice, the coaching staff making the sacrifice to be there to do extra, to overextend ourselves, is the formula to get these guys to understand we need you to be willing to die for this. If they're willing to die for this with that mindset, not really dying, I think once we get on the field and we see our opponent, we're united and we understand that we all have that common mindset. Last year, our preparation wasn't what it needed to be to put ourselves in position to be successful. I tell the kids all the time, when you are confident in what you're doing, you're going to do it with confidence. So if you have never flown a plane, you're not going to be confident in that cockpit. But if you know how to fly an airplane, you're going to do it with a smile on your face, determined and eager. So we're not trying to master a variety of different things. We're trying to master a few things, be confident in what we're doing, and just having a strong belief that our preparation is enough to get us to the promised land.
That's what it's all about, Coach. I know you've done an excellent job with this program and building this program. It's all about the kids. I know you put all the kids first. So really, your last message, Coach, just really giving the Belaire community to come out, support y'all this year, support y'all this fall. What is your message to the community to come and support y'all this fall?
The Belaire community, we have a lot of guys that believe in themselves. We would like to support to show that you just believe in some young, strong black young men that are working towards a goal. They're not in the streets. They're working hard academically. They're working on their character. And if you can't support that, what else can you support?
Yes, sir, Coach, and we'll try to give you all as much exposure as we can. I know we'll have an intern with us cover you all throughout the season as well, give you all some more exposure. So, but in order to keep track with Belaire, make sure to go to our website, gridironfootballusa.com. We have a complete team spotlight on Belaire. Coach Byron Wade, he's done an excellent job with this program. For more information about Coach Wade and his top players, well, that will be on our website in the next couple of days. So appreciate it. Appreciate Coach Wade for always stopping by, helping us out. Gridiron Football. Make sure you keep an eye out for us this upcoming season. Keep an eye on the Belaire Bengals in 2023.